I want to ask all of you, I want to find out from all of you, is attitude important? Is attitude important? Why is attitude important? You see, attitude can determine a person's success or failure. Do you agree with me? You see, what do I mean by attitude? Maybe it can be a person's mental attitude, the way he think and the way he look at things. The way you think and the way you look at things, that's called your mental attitude. And a person who has a good mental attitude, let's say, for example, he come across a rejection. When he come across a rejection, he see it as a failure. He feel that, today I got rejected. And then, do you think that there are people who come across a rejection and then sit there and don't continue moving forward? Is there this kind of people? Yes or no? But then again, is there people who come across with a rejection, they see it as an opportunity to learn. They see it as an opportunity to move forward. They see it as an opportunity to improve themselves so that they can go to another step ahead. They can become a more powerful person. They can become a better person. They can become a more influential person. Is there a difference? You see, these two persons, the difference is depend on the mental attitude. Whether you can look at things good or look at things bad. Now, I give you another example. For example, two different people. The first person, he has a very good attitude towards things. He is ready to learn. He is ready to improve. He is ready to go and face different challenges ahead of him. On the other hand, there is another person. He has a background, a very good family background. He has a very good education. He has a very big circle of friends. But his attitude is not good. Now these two persons, when they come into a certain industry or they join a certain company, is it possible the first one, even though he doesn't have doesn't have a very good financial background or very good family background, but then in 2 years, in 3 years time, is it possible he overtake the person with very good background or family background and educational background? Do you think it's possible? You see, if the person's attitude is good, it doesn't matter what condition you are in now. But what matters is, are we ready to go and learn and ready to go and improve ourselves? So a person with good attitude and a bad attitude, there will be a difference. Do you think so? So attitude is very, very important. Now, the next person that's going to come up here to share with us, the next speaker, I've come across a lot of people. And this person, I can say her attitude is extremely, extremely good. Because I remember when there was a task ahead of her. We didn't, even with all these difficulties and all these challenges, she managed to emerge as the youngest Pegasus in the whole of Riway International. That was about 2 years ago. And then, just last year, she attended a top leaders meeting, the top 100 in the whole of Riway. And the income must be above 500,000 Singapore dollars. She was there at the meeting. We had a conversation. We talked about what kind of goals she wanted to achieve. And she said something. She said, at the end of 2018, I want to be a Pegasus tree. But the thing is, she managed to not only say, she managed to do it. Which means to say that this person, whatever she say that she's going to do or she wants to do, she will definitely do it. Not only do it, but do it with flying colors. You see, a lot of people, maybe you are born into disadvantages. But on the other hand, there are also a lot of people who have advantages. Maybe economically, maybe socially. But we have also seen, especially in Riway, there are a lot of people against all odds, with all the disadvantages they have. They manage to break through. They manage to become somebody, become an inspiring example for the rest of us. And this next person who is going to come up is none other than our Team Elite Pegasus 3, Faith.
Can we play the video first?
今天是我们 V-Way 2018年最后一季的终极领袖表扬大会。今天这一场表扬大会很与众不同，跟我们以往过去这么多年的表扬大会不一样。今天基本上可以算是一种庆祝会。今天这一场是做给在座每一个人的。在这里，允许我宣布，2018年 V-Way International 终极的庆祝会现在正式开始。
坚持的梦，眼泪的决心，紧握的双手，去创造一条光辉的道路。
每个人的心中都有一个不一样的瑞威，在我的心里，瑞威它就是一个家。梦想一定要有，而且要大，因为我们的人生只有来这个世界一次。
今天来到立威，用你的眼睛来看一下，到底它是什么公司？只要你跟，你就可以做到。
会出现骄傲的翅膀，苦和喜一起同享，给世界一个意外，荣耀和光辉，终于让我找到。
如果你想要开创一番属于自己的事业，那么遇到绿威就是你天大的福气。
如果在这样一场这么震撼人心的一场表扬大会，还不能够激发到你的梦想，我不知道还有什么东西能够激发到你。
Kesuksesan yang paling indah adalah mencapai sebuah hasil tadinya diragukan oleh orang lain.
改变自己，突破自己，实现梦想是一种实力。一起唱吧！哎呦，Lucky number one，我的sama sama。Tekan tekan ini pantang mundur tanian。1、2、3，一无所有，到一无所缺。非常非常多的风风雨雨，给一个目标，绝不罢休的目标，没有不可能不完成的事，创造一个自己想要的未来。
2019年将会是 V-Way 崭新的一年，崭新的第一年。接着下来的 V-Way 应该会让你们更加的受不了，应该会更加的精彩，应该会更加的振奋人心。
You know, this is the most challenging part of the LTS. Why? It's after lunch. Okay? So, sinong busog dito? I bet lahat tayo. Okay, before I proceed, I just want to share something that I have learned just recently when I went down to General Santos City, okay? Para lang ma-boost yung energy natin, okay? Kasi alam nyo, pag inaantok yung audience, nakakatulog din yung speaker, okay? So, I'll teach you something, okay? Para lang, alam mo yun, yung nerves natin mabuhay. Can we all stand up? Okay, tayo. Sige lang, good, okay? Okay lang yan. Ako ang speaker, so I apologize. Wala tayong magagawa. Okay. Now, what I'm going to teach you is what they call, kasi natutunan ko to sa General Santos City, okay? They call it, woo! Woo! Okay. Okay. Gensan people, I love you. I learned it from them. It's called the Mommy D clap. Do we know Mommy D? She's the mother of our Filipino pride, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, Mommy D is something like this, okay? You raise your hand thrice. 1, 2, 3. Taasan nyo, okay? Okay, ayan. Everything that you do, you put excellence in it. So kahit clap lang yan. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next is that while raising your hand 3 times, you have to stamp 3 times as well. Sabay, okay? So 1, okay. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, while doing that, okay, you say, very good, very good, very good. Okay? You know what very good means? It means very good. Okay? But the Gensan way, okay? So can we do it all together? Can we do it all together? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. One more. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Ayan. Sana nagising tayo. Nagising ba kahit papano? Actually, ginigising ko sarili ko, hindi kayo. Okay. I haven't been sleeping for quite some time already since I learned about this LTS that I would be one of the sharers this afternoon. I was like, what is the management thinking? No? Why me? Now, let me get back to you. Do you feel the energy right now? Do you feel the heat? Yes? You know, the video, okay, it says that, they say that 2019 is the year of the Philippines. Okay? If you feel good, you have to clap. Okay? I learned it from no other than a Reway distributor by the name of Miss Lani. Pwede bang palakpakan natin si Miss Lani? She's one of the pioneers in Reway Philippines, okay? You know, I don't know how to start. I don't know where. Kaya pagpasensyahan nyo kapag medyo naghalo-halo, okay? I used to attend the OPPs. I was just starting in Reway at that time. And I did not want to clap in any of the events. Bakit? Kasi ayaw ko yung mga power. Tama ba? Masyadong networking yung dating. Tama ba? So, even though I feel blessed, even though I feel happy with what I hear, I would, stop, okay? Kasi masyadong cheap, okay? But then Miss Lani said that if you feel good, if you feel blessed, if you feel touched, if you feel positive, you have to show it and you have to release the energy. So you clap, okay? So one day, I decided, okay, pigilan ko yung ego ko and yung pride ko. I started to clap. And when I started to clap, I started to emit positive energy and I started to attract positive energy. And that's when I started to rank up in Reway International. Yes, go ahead! Go ahead! Okay? Nobody is here to judge you. Pabayaan mo yung katabi mo kung ayaw niyang pumalakpak. Okay? Pabayaan mo yung katabi mo. So going back, where was I? I told you. Okay? So, they say that 2019 is the year of the Philippines. They say that 2019 is the season of the Philippines. 2019, they say, is the season of success, of victory, of harvest for Reway Philippines. 2019. My question is, ba't ka ba lakad ng lakad? My question is, who among us are actually prepared to receive that season today? Thank you to those more than 50%, okay, less than 70% people. Again, who among us have actually come here prepared to receive and be part of that season of success for Riway Philippines. Okay. Now, you believe in the season, which means that you are in great faith that something huge is about to happen. Something big is about to happen. That 2019 will be a year of breakthroughs, not just for the few leaders, but for all of us. Amen? Okay? But sorry to disappoint you, okay? Why? Because this success and victory, and sometimes the personal circumstances which we are in right now, there is a distance, there is a gap between these two. Tama ba? Ulitin ko lang ha. Actually, nahirapan ako gusto, as much as I would love to speak in Bisaya, but I cannot, okay? I hope na tama, I hope that I was able to express. Between the word success, victory, your new house, your car, your savings, and your personal circumstances right now, there is a distance. Tama? There is a gap. And it's called life. But the point is that whatever circumstances we are in right now, believe that all your present situations right now are leading you to a better life. Okay? Believe, I need you to believe with me that right now, even though no matter how impossible the situation may seem, I need you to believe with me that the impossible is being set into motion, that the impossible is being turned into possible today. Tama po ba? Now, I do not know your circumstances right now. I really do not know, no? You could be in a season of sickness. Somebody in the family has a very ill, serious disease. You could be in a season of poverty. Tama? You could be in a season of loneliness. You could be in a season of depression. But I tell you what, okay? No matter what that season is you are right now, do not let that season of loneliness turn into a lifestyle. You have to realize that that is just a season, that is just a phase toward success. Do you get me? Okay, sige po, okay lang po, okay lang. Okay? A lot of people would ask me how to become successful. No? And sa totoo lang po, nahihiya ako. No? Why? Kasi, am I really successful? Am I? Okay, but I know, yes, okay. Oh, so this afternoon, we're going to define the word success. And ako on my personal point of view, okay, what does really success? What does really success mean? Okay, what does really success mean? Now, before I proceed, I'd like to acknowledge this woman because without her, there wouldn't be no Riway Philippines at all. Okay? And I believe that in Riway International, she is one of the epitomes of the word success. Okay, let me just share. I actually just got back from the, what do you call this? Pegasus night from London. Okay, it was held in London last January. Who has been to London? Okay, he has been to London. Okay, I see a few people. London is beautiful, right? It's so beautiful. And the time we went there, it was really cold. And you know, I don't know with you, but I really felt beautiful in London. Bakit? Kasi everyday naka-long coat ka. Okay, so parang feeling mo fashionista ka. Okay, and doon ko talaga na-appreciate yung kulay ko because when everybody else was, you know, white, I stood out. Okay? Pwede bang palakpakan natin yung mga sarili natin? Okay, so I went to London. Okay, why? Because Mr. Lim Boon Hong, our founder, president, CEO, invited us for dinner. Okay, so be prepared. Anyone who becomes a Team Elite Pegasus here in the future? Anyone? Again, wag kang mahiya sa katabi mo. Wag kang mahiya. Hayaan mo yan siya. If you want to be a Team Elite Pegasus, you raise your hand. Okay? Hayaan mo siya. We're not here to judge, okay? We're here to encourage and lift each other. So if you want to become a Team Elite Pegasus in the future, you have to be ready. Why? Because when the president invites us over dinner, he doesn't invite us in Manila or what. He invites us to fly 13 hours to have dinner with him. Would you want that? Would you want that? So we went there to have a dinner. Of course, it was a celebration because everybody, we are all anticipating for a great year to come. Tama po ba? Okay, so that was in London. Now, the event was just a one-night event, but I stayed there. You're looking at me. Okay, do I look okay? Okay, sinadya ko po talaga magpa-makeup para in case na mag-stutter ako on stage, at least maganda ako sa screen. Okay, so now, I stayed there for about 7 days, I think, 5 to 7 days, but the event was just one night, okay? Why? Because never in my life did I imagine that I would be able to go to London, okay? And I did there because they say that London is one of the best places to do shopping, okay? Who loves shopping here? Kahit sa imagination man lang. I mean, I love shopping. I love shopping in my imagination. Okay, I could remember I went to PWU High School along Taft. So every afternoon, I would go to Robinson's Ermita. Okay, anyone who's from Malate here, okay, I would go there all the time. And then, I would go from one shop to another, imagining bakit ganyan? Imagining myself, okay? Imagining myself buying all these things. But you know what? It was only when I reached the age of 26 that I was able to experience what really shopping was. And it was through Riway International. Okay? It was through Riway International. So, don't get me wrong. My moral story yung story ko. Okay? My moral story to, my moral lesson to. Just allow me to share. So, I went there and had some shopping, okay? Hindi ko na pinost yung picture, okay? Kasi baka ma-misinterpret ng iba. Anyway, pag kinumpute mo lahat yung shopping ko, aabot siya ng mga joke lang, okay? So now, I did some shopping and ganing proud kay ka. So when I was on my way back to Manila, from London to Manila because there's a direct flight, I was carrying all the paper bags with me. I did not put it inside the luggage or any box because I wanted to show everybody that I am a Filipino and I did some shopping here in London. Okay? So hindi ko talaga nilagay sa box or sa bag. Okay, kasi God, minsan ka lang makapag-shopping sa buong buhay mo. Have you ever imagined that? No, yung isang paper bag pa lang, magkano yun, di ba? So, proud na proud talaga ako. Pagdating ko sa check-in, when I reached the check-in, I have to translate everything. When I reached the check-in counter, they refused, okay? They said that, sorry ma'am, but you have to put everything in a luggage. You cannot hand carry everything, okay? I was like carrying about 12 paper bags at that time. Okay, 12 paper bags. And I was so willing to carry everything so everybody will know that I did some shopping. Pinoy, okay? Anyone who can relate? Or ako lang yung may ganong mentality? Ako lang. Sorry, okay? So I had to look for a box or a luggage and put everything inside. Believe me, I did not throw any box. I did not throw any paper bag. I put everything inside the box. Okay? Tapos sinil ko siya, sealed it, and then off you go back to the Philippines. Now, when I reached Philippines, I almost did not, di ko masyado nakilala ko yung box ko. Why? When I got here, puro siya X. Okay? Yung box, puro punong-puno ng X mark. X mark. Okay? So, I had to check yung ticket number ko and the ticket number on that box to make sure that it was my box. Then, believe me, when I got here to the Philippines, I was still wearing my coat. Why? To let everybody know that I came from London and not from Davao City, okay? So even though it was so hot, I was still wearing my coat, okay? Now, believe me, I was just like few steps away from the exit door. Few steps away from the exit door, hinarang po ako ng mga tao, ng mga lalaki, na mga naka-uniforme. Tapos malalaking tao sila lahat. Alam niyo yung tawag sa kanila? They were called customs. Okay? I'm so sorry kung may customs dito. Kunwari hindi ka namin pinag-uusapan. Okay? So, customs. And sabi nila, ma'am, sorry, but your box is full of X. So ako, ignoramos. Okay? Sabi ko, yeah, oo nga, punong-puno ng X. Sabi niya, ma'am, we have to check what's inside the box. So, submissively, I opened the box, put everything in the paper bag, and then they looked for the receipts. Okay? So I had to take out everything and then they said, sorry ma'am, but we have two things that I fear the most in this world. Number 1 is when my mother gets mad. Okay? Number 2 is tax. So the customs said, ma'am, sorry, ang dami yung pinamili, kailangan pong taksan yan. Okay. Sabi ko, bakit kuya? Nag-shopping lang ako. Pasalubong ko lang lahat yan sa pamilya ko. Okay, and then I had to explain na ang dami ko pinagdaanan sa London. I mean, hindi ako naninira ha. It's such a very good place, but I have been traveling as in, very frequent sa loob ng Riway International. Who among you here, you want to travel or your dream is to travel the world? Okay, be prepared, okay? Kasi in Riway International, magsasawa ka sa travel. Okay? How do you know that you are prepared to travel? You cannot say, I want to travel the world, tapos wala kang passport. Okay? So if you are planning, if you are somebody new, you are considering Riway International as your business, you have to prepare your passport because I tell you there'll be a lot of traveling. Okay? So going back, nasan ako? Okay. Sabi niya kailangan, okay. Alam niyo ba, I have been traveling really frequent and I appreciated Asia so much, you know, because of all the places that I've gone to, it was only in London na nakawatan ko. It was only in London na nanakawan ako. Okay? And I felt proud. I really felt proud. Okay? Why? Because you are brown and then a white man has stolen my wallet. Okay? With thousands of pesos inside. Isn't that something new? Diba? Is it something new? No, and only Riway, you will experience that only in Riway International. Na mananakawan ka, okay? Nakakahiya doon sa London mag-utos, ha? Nakakahiya kasi ang tatangkad nilang lahat, ang puputi. Tapos yung mga bellboy nila doon, mukhang mga model, okay? Yung mga waitresses nila doon, mukhang mga artista. Tapos, can I have a cup of coffee, please? Okay. So it was a really great experience. Now, going back, I had to explain everything that, sabi nung customs, the only way para hindi ito mapatawan ng tax is that if you're able to prove, okay, that everything is for personal use and that you're not selling it. Okay? Kasi uso daw yung pupunta ka ng ibang bansa, mangumpra, ano yan sa Tagalog? Mangumpra, mamimili, or mag-wholesale ka doon, and then you bring it back to the Philippines, and then you sell it without tax, tama? So, yun yung iniiwasan ng customs. Selling without tax, okay? Now, I had to show them my passport and prove that I wasn't selling. Everything was for personal use. So I had to defend myself and tell the customs, you see, I grew up really poor and now, ngayon lang ako nagka-chance na mamili. So I'm buying for my kids, I'm buying for my mother, I'm buying for myself. So to cut the story short, hindi na po ako nataksan. Okay, thank you to that group of men. Okay, sana makarating sa kanila to. I'm very grateful. Now, when I was on my way home, nag-aabang na ako ng Grab, I remember this woman and I was really teary-eyed when I have realized, no, this woman has done so much for the Philippines actually. Okay, she has done so much for the Philippines. And I just biglang nag-flashback lahat ng sacrifices niya sa akin. Okay, please let's give a round of applause to Diane Gemang. Okay, why? Okay, why? Sabi niya, why? Okay. Diane is basically the reason why Riway Philippines exists right now. Did you know that? Okay, so here's the story. She was the one who gave Riway International the reason to come down here in Manila. Okay? Few years, yes, she was the one who gave the reason. Even long before Riway Philippines was established in Manila, okay, she had been doing business, introducing Portier Placenta to the Philippines. Now, at that time, wala pang opisina, okay? No free shipment, everything will have to come all the way from Singapore. So for about quite some time, she would, I'm sorry for the word, she would smuggle goods from Singapore to Manila. Okay? Pupunta siya doon, ang dami niyang empty luggages. Pagbalik niya, punong-puno na yung mga luggages niya ng Portier Placenta. Was it risky? Was it risky? Yes. She could have been put to jail. Okay? She could have been deported. We don't know. But was it risky? I cannot imagine any other person who would do that aside from Diane Gemang. So this woman really deserves a clap right now. So sales started to come in, and we are here right now, okay, Riway Philippines. Okay, and then from Riway Manila, we now have Riway Davao, and coming soon would be Riway Iloilo and Riway Cebu. Tama ba? And it all started, okay, because of the seeds that Dayan Jamaang planted in the Philippines. Tama po ba? Okay? But here's another thing that I found out. Okay? We're talking here about success. Okay? Here's another thing that I found out. Dayan Jamaang was not alone at all. Okay? Along the process. Dongling Ai and Dayan Jamaang, they were not alone in the process. Why? They had people behind their back or even beside them who would continually guide them on how to grow their business. Okay? Etong mga taong to, very much familiar kayo. Why? They're dressed in black. Okay, they're dressed in black. Lahat sila pogi. As in, lahat sila pogi. Okay? They are called the business development. Okay? Pwede bang palakpakan natin yung business development natin? Palakpakan nyo naman. Okay? They're responsible. Okay? And of course, we welcome Dato Kenny Wong, okay, we're very grateful for having you here. Jackie, and of course, and our newest general manager, James Chong. Do we appreciate all them? Yes, okay. So, I think Dayan Jamaang is the epitome of the word success. Why? It's not exactly because she's a Team Elite Pegasus 3 right now. I think what makes her is a success today is because of all the sacrifices that she has made in the past, which we are enjoying the fruits right now. Do you get me? Okay? So, it's quite challenging to talk about success because success is relative from one person to another. My definition of success could be different from how you view success. Tama po ba? Okay? And I tell you there's a lot more to success than just money. Okay? Now, at this point, because I know that I'm meeting a lot of people here for the first time, or if I have been sharing this story with you, nagsasawa ka na, okay, keep quiet ka na lang. Huwag kang walang yun. Walang spoiler alert, okay? So I'm talking to those I'm meeting for the first time, okay? So, let me share what they call success in Riway. I met Riway International in late 2016. It was introduced to us by our church mate at that time, Rex Bugalaw. Okay? When he was sharing, just like a lot of us today, I was very skeptical about it. Okay? And skeptical kasi unang-una sa lahat, masyadong mahal. Okay? We couldn't afford it. But then, my mother, she was suffering from cancer at the time, and she was very desperate to not exactly look for a cure, because there's no such thing as cure. Tama ba? She wasn't looking for a cure. She was looking for something that would somehow ease her pain. She was looking for something that would somehow extend her life. That's how I met Portier Placenta. So my mother, kaluoy sa Ginoo, kahit na sobrang baon kami sa utang, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, there was still one woman who believed in us and nagpautang sa amin for us to be able to buy the complete set of therapy. Okay? She's in Davao City. Her name is Leong Lai. Okay? When we borrowed the money from her, we had to tell her na this money is for business purposes, to be used for capital, for investment. Okay? Because when you borrow money and you tell that person for hospitalization because I have cancer, may magpapautang pa ba sa atin? Wala, definitely. So somehow we had to find, an excuse, okay? But it wasn't a lie totally. Why? Because when you buy 7 bottles of Portier Placenta or the complete set of therapy, whether you like it or not, you are entitled to an international business. Tama ba? Okay, in the form of the Diamond account. So when my mother bought the therapy, without me knowing, she used my name. Because in her thinking at that time, she was going to die anytime. So might as well name the account after me para may maiwan sa akin na negosyo. Okay, this is the whole truth. Okay, so it was named after me now. She would keep on going to the office. We bought the therapy December 24, 2016. Okay, nag-apas mi ato og promo. Kasi at that time, it was 7 plus 5. So imagine bisperas ng Pasko, hinahabol namin yung therapy. She named the therapy after me, and then January, February, March, she would keep on going back to the office to attend testimonials and OPPs. She would always ask me to drive her to the office. And you know what? For those few months, I would never dare go inside the office. Why? Because everybody is in black suit. And para bang when you go inside the office, you somehow feel intimidated. Tama ba? I don't know if you could relate. So I wouldn't dare go inside the office because I did not own a single black suit. I had a suit, but it was color white. Okay, and I was told not to wear white inside Riwi office. Okay, because only a few people wear white. Okay, so I would always bring her to the office, and I have so many excuses. You know, I met the industry of network marketing at the age of 18 back in college. And it's not because I fell in love with network marketing. It was because my circumstances at that time compelled me to do network marketing. Before I graduated from college, I had not one, but 2 kids. Okay? So before I even graduated from college, nanganak ako twice, but please do not judge me, okay? Na in love lang din talaga ako. Please don't judge me because the father of those 2 kids, okay, first boyfriend ko yun ever, okay? And I got married to him, my mother forced me to, okay? So you see, my mother forces me a lot of things. She forces me to marry. She forced me to do network marketing. She forced me to do Riwi International. And without my mother, I wouldn't be where I am today. So please, let's give a clap to Elizabeth Montero. Okay, so January, February, March, she would keep on sharing to her friends who were suffering from cancer. Pero ang account, nakapangalan kanino? Sa akin. At that time, she was busy taking Portier Placenta. She was busy sharing Portier Placenta. She was busy mentoring Jeddah and Lindy Lu at the time. I was busy applying for a job abroad. Because I had been exposed to network marketing, and the way that I see it, success in network marketing is, kumbaga, para lang sa iilan. I don't know if you would be able to relate with me. Anyone here who has been or is part of the industry right now? Anyone? Walang Riwi distributors dito. Okay, anyone? So, the way that I had seen it since 18, para lang sa iilan yung success in network marketing. So let me tell you this. I was already on the brink of giving up on network marketing when I met Riwi International. I was very desperate to go abroad. Why? Because I had 2 small kids. I'm a single mother, and my mother at the time was dying. I was very desperate. But then March of 2017, she was able to hit 1 star. We all know what 1 star is. Okay, 1 star is that when you have just started the business, you share the product and you accumulate therapies. Okay, 4 therapies on the left and 4 therapies on the right. That is 1 star. So my name reached the rank of 1 star. And at that time, Raymond Tong, he told me, Faith, you're entitled to go to Taipei, Taiwan. Okay, even though it was Beth who was working on that name. Okay. So I immediately grabbed the opportunity, not because I was interested to do Riwi. I grabbed the opportunity so I could do laroy-laroy in Taiwan. Okay, you know what's laroy-laroy? Okay, so you could make gala-gala in Taiwan. So, gabi, okay? Binilhan ako ng nanay ko ng bagong maleta. Alam niyo, walang-wala, pero hindi ko alam kung galing yun sa first fruits, kumbaga ng pagiging 1 star. Binilhan niya ako ng maleta, tapos para magmukhang tao ako, binilhan niya ako ng suit. Okay, my first ever suit, Uniqlo pa yun at that time, okay? Kasi daw pag tinabi ako sa mga anak ni Raymond Tong, mukha daw akong, alam mo yun? Okay. So I went to Taiwan, and then there I received the award of, 1 star. Okay, ito yung group photo namin. Pwede mo palakpakan natin tong group photo na to. Palakpakan natin, why? Okay, that's our upline, Rex Bugcalaw. We have Jedaline Monte. We have Miss Lindy Lu and Miss Bingtan from Zamboanga City. Okay? Grabe, sobrang nostalgic itong picture na to nung hinanap ko siya kagabi. So, let's give a hand to this picture. Why? You can see the evolution. Okay? I'm very much prettier right now. Dama ba? Just say yes, para matapos tayo kaagad. Okay? So, I received the award of 1 star. Tapos, at that time, Okay, when I came to the stadium, ano bang tawag doon? Convention center or whatever. I saw a room filled with 5,000 people in black and white. Okay, kinilibutan ako, to be honest. And then I had to go up the stage to receive the trophy, okay, without me knowing paano ba na-reach ng nanay ko yung 1 star. Okay? But then, something happened to me that event. Okay? At that time, Jeda went up the stage as a 2 star, and I think Lindy as well. No? I was supposed to be the upline, but I went up the stage as a 1 star, and my downlines went up the stage as 2 star, fighting for 3 star, fighting for Team Elite Pavo at that time. So, you know what they always say here in V-Way International? Mr. Lim would always say, choose to be hit. Okay, can you tell the person, your neighbor, choose to be hit? Choose to be hit, Because until you allow yourself to be hit, until you allow yourself na masampal ka kaliwat kanan pag nasa LTS ka, that's the only time that you will grow in the business, I tell you. Okay? So choose to be hit. When I was there, I got hit. Why? Because I saw 2 single moms fighting for their career, fighting for their success, fighting for their children, fighting for their future through Riway International. And I was there to make laroy-laroy. And you know what? The truth is that since I had my kids, it was my mother who, oh my God, wait lang, balik. We were heavily relying on my mother for survival. Okay, from gatas to diaper to yaya, it was all her. So I got hit at the time. Nalilito ako. I got hit. Oh, thank you. Okay, reserve. Hindi pa siya tumutulo. I really got hit at the time when I was still in Taiwan. That was March of 2017, ha? When I was in Taiwan, I was texting my mother, Ma, I promise, when I get back to Manila, we will be Team Elite Pavo. Okay? Yes. Lakas ng tawa ni Kuya doon. We will be Team Elite Pavo. I did not even know how to hit Team Elite Pavo. Okay? It's just that, why did I decide to hit Team Elite Pavo? Because all the other leaders were deciding to become 2-star, 3-star. So I asked Raymond secretly, Raymond, what's higher than 3-star? And then he said, Team Elite Pavo. Okay, I will hit that. Okay, but I did not even know because I was hit. I was hit. The event in Taiwan has made me realize, Faith, until when do you plan to become a palamunin to your mother? Your mother is dying, yet you still rely on her to save you and your kids. So I got really hit that I wanted to become a Team Elite Pavo. Now, so grabe, no? Declare. From Taipei, I flew back. I flew not to Manila, but to Bangkok. Bakit? Because the following day, after I said that I wanted to become Team Elite Pavo, the day after that, I realized, ay, hindi ko pala kaya maging Team Elite Pavo. So I flew to Bangkok so that I would have an excuse not to hit Team Elite Pavo. So sabi ko sa nanay ko, Ma, can we just extend the Team Elite Pavo a little bit? Okay, so I went to Bangkok and made laroy-laroy again. Okay? But then, until when? Until when are we going to run away from our responsibilities? Until when are we going to hide from our dreams? At some point in time, we all have been discouraged. Tama ba? We all have been discouraged. And at that time, March of 2017, I was really discouraged at that time. I wanted to be something, but I was, for me, it did not seem so realistic, earning that much at that time. But then I decided from Bangkok, fly again to Manila. This time, if I have dreams, I have to earn it. Please tell the person next to you, you have to earn it. And you see, success never comes on a silver platter. You have to work on it. You really have to work on it. It's not going to be served to you. No one is going to fight Team Elite Pavo for you right now. You yourself, you have to fight for your dreams today. Because if you do not fight for your dreams today, no one else will. Not your upline, not your downline, not even your mother, not even your husband. You have to do it on your own. It's so funny how we have been talking about our dreams. It's so funny how we have been talking about our goals. Yet, when the time comes that we now have to invest money and effort and time, we are just so afraid to fail that we back out. Does it make sense? Okay. I want to be rich. I want to blah, 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 blah. Okay. Pay in 135,000 pesos to start the business. And then suddenly, I don't have that much. So forget about the dreams. Tama ba? So I had to fly back and work with my mother. At that time, we had to skip so many places because I tell you, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, we owe people a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay? And probably for some of the audience right now, we were old friends. Okay, and I owed you a lot of money, or my mother owed you a lot of money. May pera na kami ngayon, so you could make singil-singil later after the event. Okay? No kidding. Okay? So we had to do something about it, and I don't know if it's luck. I don't know if that's just how good God is. I don't know if it's the Reway system. But on our first month, me and my mother, we were able to hit Team Elite Pavo. Okay? Same month, March of 2017. So, June, 3 months after, I went to Singapore, okay, to receive my award as Team Elite Pavo. Before that, let me share, tumanggap kami ng 1-star na award sa Taipei, right? Okay, when I got back to the Philippines, galing ako ng Bangkok, okay, nabasag yung trophy pag uwi ng bahay. Basag yung trophy. So kapag ikaw, kagagaling mo lang ng ibang bansa, okay, then you have just declared that, oh, dito na talaga kami yayaman sa Reway International. Tapos biglang nabasag yung trophy. Anong dating nun sa'yo? Malas. Diba? So pagkabasag ng trophy sa sala, nagtinginan kami ng nanay ko. Okay, could this be the sign? Okay, na parang it's just another company, you know? Could this be the sign? Our attitude at that time, okay, would now dictate whether we would proceed with the business or just leave the business behind. Tama ba? Kasi malas eh. Tama ba? It was a huge, kumbaga, pamahiin na pag may nababasag, malas. Okay, but my mother and I, this was our attitude at that time. Nabasag yung trophy, we had to prove that Reway International is for us. We had to prove that we wanted it so badly. So instead of backing out because nabasag ang trophy, we decided na palitan ang trophy. Pwede ba yun? Pwede ba yun? Okay? So from Pavo, yes, we were able to hit Team Elite Pavo June of 2017. I was at Singapore that time. Okay? I brought with me, I think, about 50 people. Okay? Now, you see the trophy? Okay? Hindi po siya nakarating ng Manila. Hindi nga siya nakarating ng airport, pabalik ng Manila. Why? I don't know why. Somewhere along the way, I lost the trophy. So, nung 1-star, nabasag yung trophy. Tapos nung June, hindi nakarating sa Manila yung trophy. Nawala. So again, was that just beginner's luck? Tama ba? Are you able to relate with me? Was it just beginner's luck? So again, we had to decide. Pag may nabasag, pag may nawala, anong gagawin? Palitan. Okay? So, pinalitan namin. It took a while, but it came. Okay? December of 2017, we went to Penang, Malaysia as Team Elite Pegasus. Okay? Pwede bang palakpakan natin yung tatlong single moms dyan? I don't know what it is with single moms here in Reway Philippines. I'm not discouraging you, happily married women, okay? You don't have to be single to be successful and beautiful like us. Okay? And I like to keep it that way, okay? So, we went up the stage as Team Elite Pegasus. Okay. Tapos, nasa Pinang, Malaysia pa lang kami. Everybody, all my distributors all my downlines, all my teammates would go to me and, Faith, may bilin si mama mo. Okay, because she couldn't travel. She wanted to travel the world, but she did not have a passport. So for 2 years, she was entitled to so many travels, but it was only in January, it was only last December that she was able to attend a Riway event. Imagine that. So people would go up to me and tell me, Faith, may isang bilin si mama mo, kailangan daw yung trophy makarating ng Pilipinas. Okay? And so, as in talagang naging priority ko siya pagdating sa airport, bubble wrap and everything, and awa ng Diyos nakarating yung trophy sa Philippines. Okay? So, walang nabasag, walang nawala. Tama ba? Tama? But do we stop there? Just because you were able to hit Team Elite Pegasus, that's success? No. Walang nabasag na walang nawala. Pero ang gagawin natin, dagdagan. Pwede ba dagdagan? Yes. But the thing is that we are in a people building business. And the only way to go up there is to lift the people around you. Okay? Is that clear? So, a lot of people would call me successful just because I was able to attain that rank where I am required to wear all white. Okay? And I won't, hindi ko kayo masisisi. No, it's if that's how we define success today. Okay, yung all white na yan. They say that that's the first ever full-blooded Bisaya, okay, in Riway International. So proudly wearing, this was last June, okay? This was last June of 2018, okay? I went up the stage as Team Elite Pegasus 1, okay? Because binabalik sa akin ng nanay ko lahat, nag-Pegasus ka na, dapat tulungan mo ako maging Pegasus. Okay? So actually, she's the reason why I was able to hit Team Elite Pegasus 1. My first ever Pegasus is my mother, okay? So all white, okay? And last September, okay, because of the leadership of Lindy Luca Digal, we went up there as Team Elite Pegasus 2 last September 2018. Pwede bang palakpakan natin si Lindy Luca Digal? Okay. Don't be discouraged. Okay, it's just that binibless lang talaga ni Lord yung mga single mother. Pero please don't find a way na hiwalayan yung mga asawa niyo, okay? Don't do that, okay? So that is Lindy Luca Digal, okay? And that's me as Team Elite Pegasus 2 last September, okay? And then, it did not stop there, okay? Last October, a month after the LRN in Hong Kong, October, I can clearly remember, it was about past 12 midnight. I was in Davao City at the time. I was in a tapsilogan. Okay, who among you here loves tapsilog? Okay, so wag na kayong magulat, okay, where this all coming from? Because I like eating at 12 midnight, okay? When after all the meetings are done. Anyone who can relate? Okay, ayan, after all the meetings are done, okay, so tapsilog. It was already past 12 midnight. I received a call. Ang nakalagay doon, boss. Okay, tapos parang, seryoso ba? Tumatawag siya. Okay, it was Mr. Lim who was calling. Okay, so I had to gather my courage to pick up the phone and answer. Yes, Mr. Lim. Oh, kunwari, mahinhin, kunwari. Okay, so yes, Mr. Lim. Faith, can I ask you a favor? Sabi ko, yes, of course, anything. Sabi niya, can I borrow your face? Sabi niya. Sabi ko, oh, my face? Are you sure about that? Okay, you might want to try some other faces. Why my face? Okay, oh, because Philippines has been doing great for the past several months. Sabi ko, actually, Mr. Lim, it's not you doing me a favor. No, it's not me doing you a favor. It's you doing me a favor. Because last December, for the first time in forever, there was a full-blooded Bisaya who became a cover of the Riway magazine. Okay? So, ayan siya. I know I look a lot prettier in person, right? But still, they did a good job, okay? So I don't know how they were able to do that, but they were able to manage to summarize my story in 5 pages, okay? And really, it's such a huge privilege. You know, when I was young, I would always imagine, fantasize about being on a magazine. Who else ginawa yun dito? Ako lang? Grabe, I feel so special child. Ako lang, nag-i-imagine na malagay sa magazine? Kayo rin, tama ba? Keep on imagining because one day it might just come. Okay? Keep on imagining, okay? So, it's such a huge privilege and so it was distributed, no? And, just to prove to Reway International that they did not make the wrong decision, I bought not hundreds but thousands of copies of the magazine. Okay, kasi para hindi sila magsisi na nilagay nila tayo doon. Okay, so that is the magazine. Yan, okay. As I told you, I'm much beautiful in person, pero thank you so much. Okay, pwede bang palakpakan natin yan? So, I always imagined about being on a magazine, but I never really thought about it. Never did I imagine that it would come true. Okay? So, bigla akong na-confused. Suddenly, I got confused. What is my calling? Is it really to become a Reway leader or is it to become Asia's Next Top Model? So anyway, that went on for like an hour and then, I'm a Reway leader, okay? I decided I'm a Reway leader. So, anyone who has read the magazine? Anyone? Thank you for those few people who actually read the magazine. Okay? Not just, look at the pictures, okay? If you feel blessed, I hope that we bless other people, okay, by sharing this magazine. Tama ba? Because we will never know who we are unknowingly inspiring. Do you believe that? Sometimes, pag may kaharap ka na tao, hindi mo alam na na-inspire mo na pala yung tao. And as leaders, that's what we have to do. Tama ba? So a lot of people would define success as the accumulation of wealth. Pretty normal, right? Accumulation of wealth. A lot of people would define success as mansions. A lot of people would define success as new cars or luxury cars. A lot of people would define success as, in Reway International, wearing all white because it means that you're able to hit Team Elite Pegasus. Okay? But let me tell you this. Let me just tell you this. Now that I am here, from where I am standing right now, I have realized, okay, that success is not just the people who are sitting here in front. The word success is you. Pwede ba kasabi sa katabi mo, success is you. Okay? Success, as we always say, okay, even though that person doesn't look success, okay, later on, he or she will look like success, okay? Because he or she is a work on progress, okay? I have realized, okay, that success is not about the trophy. Success is not about getting that huge house, that car. Success is you. Success is you overcoming rejection day in and day out. Do you get me? Success is pag may ini-invite ka, hindi sumipot, and still you go to the event. You get me? Success is you getting hurt by the people who surround you because they do not believe you. They think that you're crazy. Do you get me? Success is you taking rejection, okay, not as an insult to your capability, but now you take rejection as a form of redirection. Do you get me? And that is success. You have to realize, okay, you have to realize that all this time, you have been successful. Okay lang? Parang ayaw niyong tanggapin. Okay lang ba? Success is when you get tired and exhausted, you feel like nothing is happening, yet you don't miss any event because you stick to the goal, no matter how exhausted you get sometimes. Do you get me? That itself is success, ladies. Guys, are you with me? Is that good news today? Is that good news? Success is that kapag napapalibutan ka ng puro problema, yet you are looking at the solution and you are doing ways on how to solve the problem. That is success. Success is overcoming your fears. Okay? Oh, I'm not good at presenting the OPP. I don't understand the compensation plan that much. But still, you try to give and share what you have. That is success. Okay? And because success means you don't have that much, yet you give anyway, that is success. Because you understand that there is more to life, there is more to doing this business than just simply accumulating wealth. Success in Reway International is being blessed so you could bless other people. Success in Reway International is being empowered so that you can influence other people. Do you get me? And because you have been repeatedly doing this, nagiging habit mo na siya. Ay, may nag-reject sa akin, never mind, go to the next. Okay? Ay, pagod ako, hindi siya nag-sign up. Still, hindi ako susuko. Baka bukas may mag-sign up. Because you have been repeatedly doing that is when the reward comes next. So now, what is the reward? Reward is that by next month, you are going up the stage as 1 star, as 2 star, as 3 star. Okay? Because you have been successful overcoming fear, rejection, and brokenness and hurt. Okay? That is why your reward is coming. Before this year ends, you will become a Team Elite Pavo. That is your reward. Okay? You will become a Team Elite Pegasus.
If you're gonna ask me, what really is success? Success is our whole life itself. Okay? Our whole lives, you have to realize that we are being prepared for the word success. What do I mean by this? Okay? Kanina, nakita natin, no, by 3 months after doing the business, Team Elite Pavo, few months after Team Elite Pegasus, Pegasus 1, Pegasus 2, Pegasus 3. But to tell you, these are just mere rewards. Success is the journey, is the process that you were able to overcome. Okay? Now, let me share to you, no, how do I say that my whole life is a preparation? I was born in Agusan del Sur. Okay, anyone from Agusan there? Okay, in the land of crocodiles called Bunawan. Okay. I was born, I grew up poor. So don't talk to me about poverty because I know exactly what poverty looks like. Please. I know there's always somebody poorer, but still I know what poverty looks like. I grew up I saw my mother raise us alone. Why? Because she was a single mother. My father was a policeman, and he was a tall guy, about 5'11", and he was very guapo. And he was a police. So it's a deadly combination, right? So my father loved yung tinatawag na house hopping. If there's a bar hopping, no, and I don't mind saying this because I would tell it straight to my father when he was still alive, and probably he's probably laughing right now, okay? So even though my father, loved house hopping, never did I hate him, no? Because if there's one thing that I clearly understood from the laws is that you always have to honor and obey so that you will be blessed, okay? Now, so I love my father, but then, although there were times that I hated him. Why? Especially when he and my mother was just, on the brink of separation. At the time, I would always see my mother crying every night. Minsan madaling araw. Then I would hear my mother beg him to stay. Have you ever begged anyone to stay in your life? Huh? Have you ever begged? Have you ever? Okay, please don't. Please don't. Because the right people will come and the right people will stay. Tama po ba? Same thing in our business today. So even though I have seen my mother cry a lot of times begging my father to stay, still I did not hate him. Set him free. Tama ba? Another thing is that, so my mother had a very unstable source of income. My father was busy doing something else, although he would still, support the family. I grew up as an NPA. You know what NPA is? Correct. Okay. Pwede bang palakpakan niyo yung mga sarili niyo? Okay. No permanent address. If you would ask me, kabisado ko po ang buong kamay nilaan. Okay, kabisado ko kamay nilaan. I know Laguna, I know Cavite, I know places all over the Philippines. Why? Because I'm used to transferring from one house to another. Because my mother had a very unstable job. So whenever we're no longer able to pay the rent, the landlady would padlock the house, then we'll have to find a new place. Okay, it's not something that is extraordinary. I think it's a very ordinary story. Tama ba? Anyone who can relate? Sino na napadla ka ng bahay dito? Sino napadla ka ng bahay dito? Kami lang? Napaka-special ko talaga. Okay, kami lang? Napadla ka ng bahay. So that was life, no? Hindi ka makabayad ng renta, papadlakin yung bahay mo, tapos hindi bibigay yung mga gamit mo because the furnitures inside would now serve as payment. Tama ba? That is why when I came into Riway International, my very first goal, aside from being annulled, is a new house. Para kahit anong mangyari, wala nang magpalaya sa amin sa bahay. So that's life, no, as a child. Then but you know what? I grew up with a very strong woman, no, a very powerful one. So even though we were very poor, even though sometimes we wouldn't have anything to eat, pinaglaban niya talaga that I go to exclusive schools. Okay? When I was in grade 4, 5, and 6, I went to Colegio San Agustin. Now, Colegio San Agustin has this system. Okay? They do acknowledge ka ng the top achievers. Okay? Colegio San Agustin. I've always been an achiever. You know why? Why? Because I would always be on the top one of the list. Okay? But this list, no, not yet. This list has nothing to do with academic excellence. This list is kung sino yung may pinakamalaking balanse sa accounting. And I would always be on top. Pwede bang palakpakan niyo yun? I would always be on top. So, my classmates, jokingly and minsan seryoso na, Faith, umamin ka, saan ka nakatira? San Pedro, Laguna kasi kami at that time. Nakatira ka sa release ng tren, no? Okay. That's how they were, yun yung impression sa kanila. So, palipat-lipat ng bahay, okay? And palaging may balanse sa accounting office, okay? Then, last time, no, nasaag ko I went to SM Makati. And I remember the story. At that time, back in elementary, we were living in San Pedro, Laguna at that time, and my mom and I would always go to Camp Crame to file financial assistance, to compel the father to provide us with financial assistance. So, saan namin kukunin yung pamasahe? No, this is how we would do it. Are you familiar with the gift certificate? Or yung, di ba, mag-ipon ka ng points, and then SM would give you a check equivalent to the points. That check you could now use to purchase. Tama ba? I don't know if you would believe it or not, okay? But I could still clearly remember, no? Ibebenta namin yung 200 na gift check namin at a lower amount. So if the gift check is about 200 pesos, ibebenta namin siya for 150 para lang makauwi ng Laguna. Okay, but then, sometimes, the world is so cruel, wala talagang bumibili. Okay? So we would end up buying grocery using the gift check, and then we would just, be honest to the driver ng bus from Manila to San Pedro na wala kaming pambayad ng bus. And kung gaano ka-cruel ang mundo, ganun din siya kabait. Okay? So a lot of drivers have said yes to us in the past. Pwede bang palakpakan natin yung mga taong yun? I may not be able to remember their faces, remember their names, but if there is darkness, there's always light. Okay? So that's how life has been. And when I got to college, I graduated from PWU in Manila. But then my mother had to bring me back to Davao because we could no longer sustain the lifestyle here in Manila. So sabi ni Mama, doon ka mag-college sa Davao kasi even if ang problemahin na lang natin tuition, no? Pagkain hindi na kasi madami namang kamag-anak doon. So I had to go back to Davao City. And in my first year, I could say that I was really doing well, I was really doing well. I was in fact part of the dean's list of Ateneo at the time. But then things happen, okay? Things happen like, for example, ma-in-love ka nang wala sa oras. Okay? So I fell in love and immediately had not one but 2 kids. Okay, and my mother, she was very conventional. She did not want to have an illegitimate grandchild. So she forced me to marry. I should say, she forced me to marry. Now she's forcing me to do the annulment, okay? So just obey lang ng obey, okay? Obey lang ng obey, okay? So when I had the kids, I lost it all. I just lost it. Tama ba? I just lost it. Why? Because if you have kids at a very early age, parang nawawala yung future. Tama ba? Because now you will have to fight for your career and at the same time take care of small kids. Anyone who can relate? Anyone who can relate? So, at that point, I thought I was a huge failure. Failure talaga. But then I had to find a way on how to sustain my kids, thus network marketing. Kasi wala namang itatanggap na ibang industriya sa atin. Hindi naman ako pwedeng mag-artista. Very strict ang nanay ko at that time. So I had to do, even if I wanted to, di ba? Hindi nila ako kahit gaano ko ka-willing kunin niyo ako, ayaw talaga nila. So there was only one industry who welcomed me with an open arms, and that is the industry of network marketing. Okay. The industry of pyramiding. Okay. If this was a scam, I would be a willing victim. Because I wouldn't be where I am today if not for this industry, I tell you. Okay. Do you appreciate this industry, everyone? It is only when you truly appreciate it that it will start to reward you. Do you get me? Hindi pwede na you expect harvest, and then at the back of your mind, you are ashamed of the industry which you belong to. We cannot do that. Okay? So, when I graduated from college, okay, I flew right away back to Manila together with my small kids. Dala-dala ko sila, no? Kasi dili ko gusto na magpabilin sa Davao. No, kung hindi ako umalis ng Davao City, probably ang anak ko ngayon 5 or 6. Tapos completely broke. Tama ba? Mga ganong eksena. So I went back to Manila and I started applying for jobs, okay, at the same time while doing network marketing. And kaluoy sa Ginoo, no, I never got accepted in any of the hundreds of jobs that I applied for. Yes, hundreds. I mean, I'm exaggerating, of course, but it was a lot, okay? So I did try to apply in call centers. Believe me, I did. They wouldn't accept me. I don't know why. I mean, I wasn't that bad, okay? Academically, I was good, okay? I tried applying in banks. I hate to name names, BPI, BDO, wala talaga tumanggap sa akin, miski isa. Okay? So lahat na lang in-applyan ko. I also did some small scale businesses like ticketing. Okay? So, but then, ang pasahero mo, isa kada araw, kasi home-based ka eh. So, your market was your friends and relatives online. Okay? So, I quit that one. So, I did try everything, but it seems as if talagang pinagkakaitan. And in my mind, I was like, eto na yung parusa ko. Ito yung parusa ko for disobeying my mother way back then. Now, I have 2 small kids that I have to feed. I have a youngest brother who is epileptic, who is a special child. Okay? So parang sa akin, ito na yung parusa ko. This is the end of it. Now, then I started to look for a job abroad. I was thinking, kung hindi ako para sa Pilipinas, baka yung beauty ko para sa ibang bansa. Okay? So, ang napili ko at the time was Israel. Why? Because it was a Christian country in the Middle East. Okay? And then, alam mo yung parang binagsakan ka ng langit at lupa. Why? Because still, I couldn't fly. Okay? No job would accept me because may problema yung mother ko sa kanyang birth certificate. Okay? May mga discrepancies sa birth certificate niya. So at that time, 2016, this is before I met Freeway International, my mother and I would always argue. Okay? Kasalanan mo na hindi ako makalipat ng ibang bansa, so wag mo kong sisihin na wala akong trabaho, wala akong income. Okay? Kasi hanggang ngayon, di mo inaayos yung birth certificate mo. Okay? And you know what? Purposely, she did not want to fix her birth certificate because she did not want me to leave my kids behind. And then we met Freeway International. She was pushing me, do Freeway instead of going abroad. And you know what? If I am here today because there is one person who believed in me. And that is my mother. Okay? my mother always believed in me, Faith, you are the leader, you are the head and not the tail. You're going to be victorious, you have a very bright future ahead of you. Pero wala kaming makain. Faith, you are the head, you are the leader, you are a victory, you are a success. And yet, bouncing checks namin kaliwat kanan. Okay? But you know what? I may be poor before because of the lack of money. Okay? But actually, I'm the richest girl alive. Because I have a mother who never stopped believing in me. That's what makes me rich today. That's what makes me rich today. And today, I cannot afford to lose because I cannot afford to disappoint my mother again. And we as leaders, okay, the reasons why you have downlines today is that because these people believed in you. Tama ba? And you know why you have to be successful in this field? Because we cannot afford to disappoint our team. We cannot afford to disappoint them. Initially, when I came in Riway International, the goal was very simple. That was simply to sustain the consumption of my dying mother. The goal was very simple, to hit Team Elite Pavo. Why? Because with Team Elite Pavo comes the free supply of portier placenta. Okay, have you ever seen such thing in your life? Binabayaran ka na ng millions, okay, sinusuplayan ka pa ng portier. Pwede bang palakpakan natin si Riway International? Grabe. I tell you grabe, okay? Samantalang sa mga previous companies ko, ikaw pa pabibilhin kada buwan. Okay? Tambak, meron ka ng manufacturing house doon sa loob ng bahay mo. Okay, but still, okay, if you do not buy once a month, okay, you will be out of the system. Okay, but in Riway International, it's a lot different. Okay? You comply to the system, you duplicate yourself, rewards will follow. Tama po ba? Okay. Now, going back to success, this is how people have always viewed success. Or kahit ako, okay, back in the past. This is how I've always viewed success. Success is the Rolls Royce of Dayan Jamaang. Tama ba? Her 2 houses in Japan and in Manila. Tama ba? Anyone who can relate. Okay? This is how we have always viewed success. But what we have forgotten is that we have always seen success as, as something like this, but we have forgotten that actually success is the journey itself and not the destination. As cliche as it may sound, but actually this is the reality. Okay? You are successful because you have dedication. Okay? You are successful because you have been working really, really, really hard. You are successful because you understand that to be able to get there, okay, you have to be persistent. You are successful because you have developed or forced yourself, okay, to do habits, good ones, every single day. You are successful because you have chosen, you have decided to overcome disappointments. You are successful because of all the sacrifices that you have been making. You are successful because you take failures not as an end, but another chance to try one more time. You get me? You are successful because of your persistence. So please, let me ask you, okay? If our definition of success today is still the house, is still the car, okay, it's still the rank, you will find yourself exhausted in the long run. Because there will be no end to it, I tell you. Do you get me? If it's still accumulating wealth, kung yung pagyaman pa din, you will find yourself exhausted. Why? Because in this kind of industry, or in this world in general, somebody will always come out younger. Somebody will always come out more powerful. Somebody will always come out more talented. Somebody will always come out richer. Do you get me? I need us to realize, that what makes us really successful today is the journey that we have been taking. What makes us successful today is the personal circumstances and the distance. This one, our goals, are the mere rewards. When we hit Team Elite Pavo, when we hit Team Elite Pegasus, it is just a manifestation of our success for the past 6 months, for the past 1 year, for the past 2 years, for the past 3 months. Do you get me? Okay? Like I've said earlier, our whole life is a preparation. A lot of people would say, Faith Ann is a 2-year in the making. They would tell me that I'm a success in 2 years' time. No. Actually, I did not get this success in 2 years' time. I got this success, okay? I have been fighting for this success ever since I was born on earth. Do you get me? Everything that I had to go through in the past, all the failures, all the mistakes, all the rejections, they were necessary ingredients for me to be put where I am today. And the same thing goes with all of you. Do you get me? So if you are in a season right now where you feel like you're more of a failure than a success, I tell you, you are not. You are a work in progress. Okay? Can you tell your neighbor or the person seated next to you, you are a work in progress. Okay? Tapos balikan mo siya, you yourself is the success. Okay. So tandaan mo yung mukha ng katabi mo, ha? Mukha man siyang hindi successful today, but you'll get there. Okay? Pakisabi sa katabi mo, you'll get there. Ayoko umiyak. Nakakapangit, okay? Yeah. Because we have always chosen, okay, to conquer our fears. Because we have always chosen, to go on despite all the rejections. Because we have decided to go on despite of the difficulties. Because we have chosen to come out stronger in every storms that we are going through. Then your reward follows. God, okay, it's like this. You do the hard work. You do the persistence. Okay, you work on your faith. And God is faithful to those who work on it. God is faithful to those who wait for it. You get me? So, Riway Philippines, 2019 is our season. Do you believe that? But then this season is given not just simply to people who are willing to do it, but to people who are willing to wait. This season of harvest, of success and victory is given to those people who are ready to claim it because they have been successful for the past years. Are you with me? By the grace of God, through Riway International, finally, a 4-story house in Mahogany Place, Acacia Estates. Those are my 2 kids, Alec and Abe. Sorry wala kaming mga ayos dyan kasi super biglaan yung painting na yan. So actually, whenever I go inside the house, it's under interior and renovation right now. Okay? Just in case, parang ang dumi, parang ang kalat. Hindi pa po kami dyan nakatira. Okay? It's still work on progress. Okay? I would always tell my kids, Alec, Abe, do you like it here? And they would always say, it's so big, Mommy. It's so big. Kasi nasanay po kami sa condo unit na konting steps lang CR na. Okay? Tapos backward steps kusina na. Tapos sideways steps sala na. Tapos forward ka kwarto na. Okay? That's how we have been used to. But the thing is that you have to be prepared. When you say you want to travel, prepare your passport. When you say you want to earn millions, you have to be ready to raise your standard of giving, not the living. When you say that you want a house, you have to be ready to let go of the condominium unit. Okay? So this is just one manifestation that we are succeeding. This itself is not success. Let me tell you that. Okay? We have this, you are going to have it because you have been successful every single day. Now, I have clearly understood that since we are in a people of building people, okay, we are in a business of building people, no one is alone. And no one can do it alone. All the leaders who are seated here in front, okay, they are where they are right now because of the single effort and sacrifices of the whole team. Now, can we give a clap to all of you today? Success is you personally overcoming all your demons every day. And success is you being empowered not for no reason. We are here today, we clearly understand that we are up here on stage today because we have to influence and empower the people who surround us. And at this point in time, you know, the whole team, Visayas, Mindanao, and Luzon, you know how much grateful I am to you. There is no Faith Ann without the whole Philippines. Okay? There is no Faith Ann without the whole Philippines. So, when you came in, very simple lang yung goal mo eh. Goal mo lang, kumita lang maliit. Goal mo is to sustain the consumption. But later on, as you grow big in the business, no, you realize that you have a purpose. And that purpose, okay, is to bless other people. When my mother was invited to an OPP back in 2016 because she had a cancer, you know, I just realized just now that God, okay, put her in that OPP not so she could be treated. God used her cancer to turn into millions today. God used her story, okay, to touch other people who were also suffering from cancer. Do you get me? Our perfect storms, our difficulties, use that in your advantage. What seems today as a season of sickness, as a season of poverty, we do not know, no? God will be using that as a tool for you to reach success. Are you with me? Now, success in Riway International, so long as you comply to the system. No, you consistently comply to the system. Because the system that we have right now is proven for more than 10 years already. Tama po ba? Okay, it's proven that all we have to do is just simply learn, do, and teach. Okay, can you say that with me? Learn, do, and teach. Nako-confuse ako. What time is it? What time is it? Huh? Wala pa. Okay, sorry. Okay. 3 secrets. No, it's so funny when people ask me, Faith, what is the secret to success? Actually, it's written there on the system. Okay? Setting an example. Okay. Setting an example can be summarized into 3 words. Okay? You have to fix yourself first before you fix others. Setting an example means you cannot expect something from your downlines without you giving or teaching them. Do you get me? Now, let me ask you, what is your definition or what is your picture of a good or a great downline? Okay, no, let me just simply put it into this. The system is simply like this. Learn, okay? Come after me, learn, do, teach. Okay. When you come into Riway International, you have to learn how to do the business. No? You start to learn about the OPP, opportunity and product presentation. You have to start learning about the compensation plan. And not just that, more than anything else, you have to learn about the culture. Tama ba? And if you are truly part of Riway International, you know what the culture is. The culture, okay, is not money. It's about reaching out to people who are in pain and in suffering because we clearly understand that if we reach out to these people, rewards will just follow. Commission will just follow. Okay, learn. After you learn, we do. Okay? Yung ibang tao kasi, they stop at learning. Okay? Now they have to do the OPP. I cannot. Bago lang ako. I cannot do that. I cannot. Mahiyain ako. I cannot do that. I cannot kasi hindi ako magaling na speaker. So they refuse to do. And I tell you, without doing, you can never teach. You cannot give what you do not have. You cannot expect your downlines to do OPP kung ikaw mismo na-apply, hindi ka nag-OPP. Are we clear on that? So again, tell your seatmate, learn, do, and teach. For some people, they stop at learning. For some people, they stop at doing. They forget the most important part, which is teaching. They forget the foundation of building this business that is called what? Duplication. Okay, can you say duplication? Okay, sorry to burst your bubbles, okay? Remember this. It doesn't matter what works. What matters what is duplicable. Do you get me? It doesn't matter kung what works. What matters, the question is it doable? Is it duplicable? Because you may be doing the OPP, you could be sharing all the testimonies, okay? You could be doing all the leadership training seminars, okay? You could be achieving success right now, but the question is, are you able to duplicate yourself? Because some ways, yes, it works on us, but the question is, are your downlines able to achieve success out of duplicating you? Or yung success tumigil na sa'yo? Are you with me? Duplication. Can you say it to your seatmate? Duplication. Okay? That is the very foundation of building this business. I appreciate Riway International, just like Jeddah. My very first observation when I came into Riway International, okay, the person doing the OPP at that time at Manila office is a 20-year-old boy. Or a 20-year-old young man. Sorry, boy tuloy. You know? And he was so mahinhin. Okay? And at the back of my mind, why would they put a young person here instead of a medical doctor? That was me, okay? This is me. Why would they put this young man? Then, slowly I learned that Riway is this successful today because of its culture. And the culture of Riway International is to make people do something that is doable, something that is duplicable. We, as ordinary Filipino citizens, okay, we can never duplicate a doctor. Do you get me? It would be an insult to duplicate a doctor. Because a doctor, okay, that is the accumulation of knowledge and experiences and competence, okay, na pinag-aralan niya, which he put into practice for the past several years. Do you get me? Do you get me? Anyone here who can duplicate a doctor? But can you duplicate a 20-year-old boy giving an OPP? Can you duplicate Faith Ann doing an OPP? Not somebody coming from the medical field. My point, okay, all medical doctors are welcome and we are very proud and humbled to have you as part of the family. Pwede bang palakpakan natin lahat ng medical doctors in the house? My point is that this has to give us hope today. Okay? That even a simple housewife, even a simple Grab or Uber driver, even a simple kasambahay, my nanny, by the way, is doing the business part-time. Okay? Even these simple, ordinary people can do the business and it's working. Does that give us hope today? Yes, I hope it does. Okay? Number 2 is the attitude towards this business. Let's simply put this this way. Our attitude towards the business is the business attitudes towards us. Whatever we put in the business, okay, that what goes back to us. Okay. We could also use the concept of the spiritual law of sowing and reaping. Are you familiar? Sowing and reaping? Yes, yung iba hindi familiar. Kasi pagpasok nila ng Riway International, ang ine-expect lang nila is reap and harvest without actually sowing. Pwede pakilingon yung katabi mo, tapos pakisabi gising. I won't be talking forever. Please allow me. I won't be talking forever. In 1 hour, bababa na ako ng stage. Minsan lang to. Okay, hindi ako forever akyat ng stage. Kasi soon, yung katabi mo naman ang akyat ng stage. Okay? So please, pag inantok ka, makakatulog din ako. Gusto mo yun? We wouldn't want that, okay? So, sowing and reaping, which means a farmer clearly understands that in order to expect a harvest, a farmer has to plant seeds. Okay? There is a season for planting and there is a season for harvesting. Now, another very basic concept is that if you plant good seeds, you will harvest good crops or good harvest. If we plant bad seeds, it will produce bad crops. The question is, since you got into Reway International, what have we been planting? What have we been investing on? Kasi ang dami kong naririnig na hindi pa rin ako nakakapag-hit. Okay, ang tagal naman ng income. Okay, ang tagal naman ng 1 star. Ang tagal naman ng 3 star. But the question is, what are you planting? Are you with me? Okay? Now, another concept that we have, okay, to understand what makes this industry very amazing is that sometimes we may not immediately see or create the results. Tama ba? You have been doing things the right way. You have been very faithful. You have been a loyal downline or a very self-giving upline. Tama ba? And yet, it seems like no results are created yet. Familiar? You are not alone. Okay? Sometimes, in this kind of industry, or even in general in the world today, sometimes the seeds that you plant years and years back, sometimes they accumulate and then you harvest them one time. Nagiging cumulative yung harvest. Do you get me? So long as you do not stop. So long as you do not stop. Let me remind you, no effort, no sacrifice goes unseen. No effort, no sacrifice goes unnoticed. Everything that you have been doing, every effort, every sacrifice, it's accumulating right now. It's accumulating right now. That is why, by the end of 2018, you are Team Elite Pavo. Okay, 19 pala. That is why, by the end of 2019, you are Team Elite Monoceros. Okay, that is why, by the end of 2019, you are Team Elite Pegasus. Do you get me? Do not lose heart. Pwede ba kasabi sa katabi mo, do not lose heart. Okay, and then you reply, have faith. Have me. Charot. Okay? Kaya minsan no, parang, bakit ang bilis niya? Bakit parang 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, may results ka agad siya? Bakit ako wala? Maybe we have been maybe we have to look at it in a different perspective. Maybe she has been planting seeds for 10 years now. Maybe she has been planting seeds for 5 years now. Maybe just like you, she has been broken. She has been rejected. Tama ba? She has lost hope. It's just that she did not stop. That is why right now she is harvesting. Another secret to success, okay? We fail when we stop trying. Does that make sense? We fail when we stop trying. Third secret, concentrate on things that is within your control. Okay, this is quite sensitive. Okay, I wouldn't dwell on it because ayoko na harangin ako sa labas. Okay, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Okay, so let's not complicate this too much. You as a distributor, you as a leader, you as a downline, you as an upline, your business is to do your duties and responsibilities. Tama po ba? Our task, our obligation is to fulfill our duties and obligations. Our cross-lines business is none of our business. Are you with me? Hindi pa nga ako nagsisimula. Okay? His business is none of your business. Your business is this and this. Do you get me? Sideways, that's none of your business. Your business is you. Okay, remind yourself today, my business is me and my downlines. Along the way, you might experience your own friends, your own family mocking you. Tama ba? Okay, they would tell that you are crazy. They wouldn't believe in the vision that you have. They don't think you would make it in life because you are an ordinary person. But that's the point. You are made extraordinary only, but you have to pass through being an ordinary. Do you get me? Before ka maging extraordinary, kailangan mo munang maging ordinary. Okay? Now, mind whatever is in your control. Along the way, you might feel a lot of rejections, okay? And along the way, as you slowly go up the ladder, okay? Listen, are you listening? Okay? As you slowly go up the ladder, along the way, hindi talaga may iwasan, you will start to hear a lot of people say a lot of bad things about you. Have you experienced that? And you know what? What they think does not matter. What matters are the people who surround you, who believe you, who support you. And dun mo ilalaan yung atensyon at panahon at energy mo sa team mo na naniniwala sa'yo, hindi sa mga crosslines na walang bilib sa'yo. Are you with me? Now you're starting to hate me. Okay, now you're starting to hate me because of my topic. I did not choose this. This was given to me, okay? When we decide to go into Riway International, is there a sort of requirement? Yes or no? When we decide to enter, is there a sort of requirement? Wala, maliban sa TIN. No? Because bago pa makarating yung commission sa atin, dumadaan muna ng BIR. Okay, so that's the only requirement. Tax identification number. But other than that, is there any other requirement? None, diba? None. But the thing is that, when you enter, there is no requirement, but if you want to succeed, definitely there is what we call a criteria. Are you with me? Okay? There is a criteria, a standard, a condition by which we have to adhere so we could tell if we're going to succeed or not. Okay? Number one is what we call professional image. I was stunned back in March 2017, okay, when I saw a room filled with 5,000 people in black and white. Okay? And so what? I mean, I have been in the network marketing industry. I am 26 today. I have been in the network marketing industry since I was 18. And never did I wear a corporate attire. Okay, only when I got into Riway International. Tama ba? Okay. And it's not for the sake of wearing black and tie. Black coats or ties or whatever. Point is that when we start to change, I feel so uncomfortable wearing this at first. Super uncomfortable talaga kasi nakikita ko lang na nagsusuot ng ganito yung mga CEO. Are you with me? Ako lang nakaka-relate. Lahat kayo sanay mag-coat and tie. O, kayo na lang dito. I really felt uncomfortable at first. Actually, it took me, even when I hit Team Elite Pavo, you would still see me wearing casual all the time. It was only recently when I learned to wear this. Okay, now I cannot go out of the house without wearing this. Okay? Kasi sanay tayo, na nakikita lang natin na nakaganito, yung mga businessman, malalaking businessman. Okay? We forgot that being a Riway distributor is being a big businessman. Okay, can you give yourselves a hand today? Point is that this teaches us discipline. Tama ba? Discipline. When we change, within, our environment starts to change as well. When people see us in this, okay, they start to take us seriously. But more than that, we wear this, okay, to prove to the client we are talking with, to prove to the leader we are talking with, to prove to our environment that I am doing Riway International and I am serious about this. You give respect. Tama po ba? So today if you are a Riway distributor, okay, and hindi ka pa rin, you still go to the office not in black attire, I don't know if you are a Riway distributor at all. Parang hindi. Okay? Next is adequate, sufficient knowledge. We have to be a person of substance. Okay, can you ask yourself today, are you a person of substance? Okay, ang ibig sabihin, okay, when you do conversations, when you converse with other people, what comes out of your mouth? Because whatever comes out of your mouth is what is in your heart and what is in your mind. So be mindful about your thoughts, because whatever comes out of your thoughts is what comes out of your mouth. What comes out of your mouth is what you do, and what you say, what you do, what you act, what you feel is your results. Is that malinaw po ba? Okay, or am I speaking alien here? Or inaantok? Okay. Be careful of what is in your mind, because whatever is in your mind goes out. Whatever is in your mind, that is your action. Your mind and your action is equal to result. But you know, being knowledgeable is not really that much. I think what's more important is to be empathetic. Okay? Ibig sabihin, if you want people to relate with you today, you put your feet in their shoes. Tama ba? If you want people to listen to you, you have to know the real situation. When you influence, when you convince people, okay, to join you in the business, you have to empathize with them. Third is, of course, the foundation, okay? The foundation of this business, which is a winner's attitude. Okay? Can you say winner's attitude? Actually, it's supposed to be pronounced as attitude, but it's fine. Okay, attitude. Okay? So what is a winner's attitude? To be able to define a winner's attitude, we could differentiate it from a loser's attitude. Okay, ang pangit pakinggan ng loser, no? But is it okay? Is it okay? Winning attitude. Winning attitude can be summarized into the word excellence. No matter what the circumstances are, you choose to be excellent. You choose to be competitive. You choose to rise above the circumstances. Attitude is how you respond to things. And there is a saying, okay, attitude, not aptitude, will bring you to altitude. It is your attitude that will bring you to success today. So what is a winner's attitude? Okay, I found this from a very reliable source for me. Okay, it says here, the winner is always part of the answer. The loser is always part of the problem. So can you ask your seatmate today, are you a problem or are you a solution? Problem ka ba? Solution ka? Okay. Are you helping this team grow or are you bringing destruction to this team? Is my makeup still intact? Can I see? Is it still intact? Okay. Yes. Solusyon ka o problema ka? Pakitingnan nga yung mukha ng katabi mo. That's why you have to take portier placenta para hindi ka mukhang problema. Okay, mukha kang solusyon. Okay? Pwede bang palakpakan natin yung mga sarili natin? The winner always has a program. The loser always has an excuse. Always has an excuse. You know, I can see empty seats at the back. But never mind. All the other people, they will, you know, they all have the excuses not to make it to this event. But you being present here, that's what makes you a winner today. Okay? Because you have set aside all the excuses to make it to this event today. Okay? So pwede mong palakpakan mo ulit yung sarili mo. We can find all the excuses that we want kung talagang ayaw nating umattend. Okay, but whatever circumstances we are in, if we want to grow, okay? If we want to learn, we will get here. Tama ba? Okay, so I see people coming from Mindanao. Mindanao? Okay, Mindanao, grabe. Okay, loud and proud. Visayas? Okay. Okay, outside Metro Manila? Okay, woo. Okay, London? Ako lang? Okay, London, woo. Okay, feeling. Okay. The winner says, let me do it for you. The loser says, that is not my job. Ulitin ko ha. The winner says, let me do it for you. The loser says, that is not my job. Guys, the road to success is this. Okay? We have to learn how to assume or carry the responsibility. Hanggat tinatakbuhan mo yung responsibility, please do not expect a season of harvest. The person who is always willing to do the task, the person who is always willing to fulfill the responsibility, he or she wins. Do you get me? Okay? If you are a downline today, okay? I am a downline. We all are downlines. Tama ba? Okay. Your goal when you come into Riway International is to learn fast. Your goal is to do it fast. Your learn is to teach fast. Your goal, if you are a downline today, must be this. Okay? This is your goal. Okay? Kailangan, you stop sucking your upline. You stop sucking the breast of your upline. The milk. Oh my God, sorry for my language. Okay? Okay, sa Bisaya. Ang pangit talaga pag Bisaya translate sa English, nag-iiba yung meaning, ano? What I wanted to say is that, dapat malutas sa gatas. I don't know how to say it in Tagalog or English. Can somebody translate it for me? Ha? Malutas ba ka nang muundang nakagtutoy sa imong inahan? That's lutas. Win off. Oh, sorry ha. Oh my God, saka ba nag-aral, Faith? Okay, you have to stop. That is your goal. The sooner you stop milking, okay, pangit. Sorry. Can we erase that? Okay, I know you can do it, okay? Again, take two. The sooner you become independent, the faster you get to success. Naman pala eh, ano ba yun? Okay, can you say the word independence? Okay, independence. Like me, I'm an independent woman. I do not depend on any man to make me happy. Charot, okay? Independence means you clearly understand that this is your business and not your upline's business. Okay? Which means that if you want sign-ups, okay, you shell out money for your OPPs, for your activities. Konti na lang ang nag-yes. Konti na lang yung willing mag-assume ng responsibility. Again, ha? This is your business and not your upline's business. So you make lutas, the sooner the better. Only those who are willing to assume the responsibility, to take the responsibility, he or she wins. But the question is, how willing are we to invest on this business? How willing are we? When we talk about investment, hindi lang yung 135,000. When we talk about investment, you invest your time. You invest your effort. You pour your heart out to this business. You commit. That's the key. Commitment. How willing are we to commit? Ako, I'm not ready. So I'll be single for about quite some time pa more. Okay. Are you willing to commit? Okay. Can you ask yourselves today, are you willing to commit? Kasi when you say commit, it's not just words. Okay? It will reflect on your actions. And there's a lot of types of people who commit today. I'm just gonna read this to you, okay? Okay, this was sent to me by a leader. Asa na yun? Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, it says here, when it comes to commitment, there are only 4 types of people. Okay? So you try to figure out which one you are. I'll also try to figure out which one I am. Okay? Number 1 is the cop out. COP-OUT, cop out. People who have no goals and do not commit at all. Mahirap yan. Okay, we do not want to be that kind of person. Because goals are very important because these goals will now set as our blueprint in the business. Okay? Kung gaano kalaki ang goal mo shall dictate on how committed you are going to be in the business. Do you get me? Number 2, hold out. Hold out are people who do not know if they can reach their goals, so they're afraid to commit. It's like in love, Takot akong masaktan, so hindi ako magko-commit. Okay? But if you truly understand the word love, you know that with love comes hurt and pain. But you are willing to love anyway, because at least you have loved. Char lang. Okay, hindi, no. Okay, going back to the business, we are so afraid to fail that we tend to back out. But let us keep on reminding ourselves that failure, you say failure, it's an essential part of the word success. And whoever fears failure today will never get to success. But failure will only serve its purpose if you learn something from it. Hindi din pwede na fail ka ng fail, tapos hindi mo ina-apply the next time around. Okay? Number 3 is the dropout. Dropout, people who start toward a goal but quit when the going gets tough. I will become a 1-star. Medyo delayed yung delivery ng stocks natin. Okay, sige, pagdating na lang ng stocks. Okay? I will become a team elite pavo. Okay? Tapos ang dami nagsusurface ng mga issues online. So you delay your goal. Is that the kind of person you are as a leader? Okay, tumahimik na. Now you're starting to hate me. I'm just delivering what I'm supposed to deliver. Okay? Number 4, and my hope and my prayer is that we all be this kind of person. It's called the all out. Can you say all out? All out. People who set goals, you set the goal, you commit to them, and then you pay the price to reach them. How many of us today, we are all out? We are all out. All out leaders are this. When you go inside Reway International, okay, you burn all the bridges. Which means, okay, that you padlock all the exit doors. When you go inside, normally a room, nakita nyo ba yung mga exit signs dyan sa gilid nyo? Okay, can you see that? Okay, normally when you enter a room, okay, the thing that you should do first is look for the exit. But in Reway International, if you want to succeed in Reway International, you padlock all the exit. Yes. Stop giving yourself an excuse today on why you're not going to be successful in Reway International. Do you get me? All out means you clearly understand that yes, there will be trials and tribulations along the way. I will be committing mistakes along the way, that there will be failures along the way. But that is my goal, and I'm gonna hold on to it because the only way for me to reach that goal, to realize that goal, is if I do not stop, is if I do not quit. Do you get me? So who among us here are all out? Nobody wants a partner who is not committed. Ako, ano na naman naisip nyo? Diba, if your boyfriend doesn't seem like committed, how do you feel? You don't feel secure at all. So you leave and you file annulment. Okay, joke lang. Okay. In this business, ang ingay doon ah. Okay. In this business, we just want to feel secure. So the question is, are you that upline who's making your downline feel secure about you being their leader? Yes. Pero imong downline kay dili siya secure. Okay? So you go all out. That is the 3 secrets and 4 criteria to the word success. I hope that I have somehow made it clear, that riches, the accumulation of wealth, are all just manifestations of whether or not you are succeeding. Tama po ba? These are just, kumbaga sa sakit, symptoms lang yan. Okay? Symptoms lang yan. The real success is you overcoming all the fears, rejections, and failures along the way. Tama po ba? How many minutes have I been sharing yet? Huh? More than na? Oh my gosh. Okay. Before I end, Albert Einstein says, life is a matter of how you look at it. Okay? It's a matter of how you look at it. If the things that are happening to you, if every day seems like no miracle at all, or you look at things and you say, these are small miracles. Do you get me? Basahin ko na lang para mas malinaw. Kasi nagbabluff na. Okay? Exit. Okay? Albert Einstein says, mobile data, bilisan mo. Okay, huwag mo ko ipahiya. Okay, it says here, there are only 2 ways to live your life. As though nothing is a miracle, or as though everything is a miracle. So it all boils down to our attitude. Tama ba? How do you view your sickness today? How do you view your poverty today? How do you view your brokenness today? Because as for me and my family, in Reway International, we have realized that our darkest moments are actually our victory today. Okay? Our darkest moments is our victory today. Before I end, I would like to make an appeal. I'll be talking not just simply as a Pegasus 3, okay? I'll be talking as a daughter. Do we have daughters in the house? Okay? If you are a daughter or if you are a son, if you are a mother, I am a mother today. If you are a parent, if you are an auntie, if you are an uncle today, if somehow you have been too discouraged that you have stopped believing in your dreams or that you have chosen to forget about your dreams, kung umabot ka na sa punto na kinalimutan mo na lahat ng pangarap mo because of how discouraging the world seems like, if you are that person that you have settled with small things and you have given up on your dreams, if you are that person, you are losing hope today. If you are that person, you're just freakingly tired and you just live to survive and not really to enjoy life. If you are that person, you are in the brink of giving up on network marketing. Let me tell you this, okay? When you feel like giving up, miracle is next. Do you feel like giving up today? If yes, okay, miracle is about to happen. This is my appeal to every daughter in the house, to every mother in the house, to every parent in the house, okay? If you are on the brink of giving up on your dreams, on your life, or on network marketing, okay, that is the time that you have to come out even stronger and faster because miracles are about to happen. My story is not an extraordinary story. My story today, Faith Ann Embalsado, Cardoza, pero pag naanal na matatanggal na yung Cardoza, so call me Faith Ann today. My story today mirrors a lot of Filipinos today. Tama po ba? Okay. But one thing that I have clearly understood is that if you want to succeed today, we only have one opportunity today, and that is called Reway International. We only have one opportunity, and we only have one more chance, one more day to try. You know, you could do it if you would do it. Can you say that to the person next to you? Ano daw? Okay, sabay-sabay tayo. You could do it if you would do it. No excuses. Okay? You will reach success if you reach success. So it's a matter of faith. Okay? To all the people who are coming in, or to all the people who have been with us for quite some time already, okay? Hold on to your faith. Because 2019 is the season of harvest, is the season of success for Reway Philippines. And I hope to see you all, everyone at the top. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right, let's give Faith another round of applause. So success, it comes with a story. Don't you think so? You see, before you become successful, we don't have much things to say. But after you become successful, it seems like people are comparing which story is worse. Am I right? But if we've never been through this, we will never have a story to tell. So let's give Faith another round of applause. Now, I just want to find out from all of you, if, as what Faith has said, we go all out, in 2 years, in 3 years, do you think it's possible to earn $1 million Singapore dollars? Do you think so? Actually, we all know the answer to that. Because we've seen not only one, not two, hundreds of people, because they are able to put in their efforts and they achieve a brilliant success. We all know this. But the thing is, a lot of times we hold back. We pull the emergency brake. We know, and yet we don't do. But the thing is, it's not 30 years. These people achieve success not in 30 years. In how long? Some 3 years. Some 5 years. Now, if you think back about it, do you think that these 3 to 5 years, is it going to be worth it? Yes or no? Is it going to be worth it, these 3 to 5 years? If it is, then we know very clearly from today onwards, I don't think it should be the year of the Philippines. I don't think so. I think that it should be the start of the years to come for the Philippines. So we know in these 3 to 5 years, if you are able to put in our everything, our blood, our sweat, our tears, maybe in the next 3 to 5 years, you'll be the next one standing here, sharing your story with everybody, becoming an inspiring example to others. And I feel it's very important. I feel that it's very important.